Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good evening to everybody tonight. This is our first session of the acclaimed Vision 2025 program. Welcome, Lady Lukundo. Thank you so much. Whoever else is on, let's quickly just post. Let's see that you are out there, that you are listening. Tell us your highs, tell us your whys, tell us where you're listening to us from. It is my unique opportunity tonight to introduce you to the famous Vision 2025 program. And so we're looking forward to a wonderful, wonderful time together. I have the unique opportunity tonight to orient you when it comes to how the program will run and what you should expect from the program and some of the things that are requirements for you to be able to maximize this program. And so just allow me a few more minutes for those who are still straggling behind to get on the call, and then we'll get going and we'll get flying. But while you're on, let's see what audience we have here. Those of you who are on the call, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Please go ahead and post, say your highs, where you're listening to us from, where you're getting this sound from across the world. It would be wonderful to be able to hear from you. So go ahead and post a comment in the comment section of whatever platform you're listening on, whether it's Facebook, it's YouTube. Go ahead and let us see your presence. I'm actually observing here. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Um, Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So it's going to be a wonderful time as we express and explain some of the things that you are required to be able to prepare as we go into Vision 2025. So, first and foremost, my name is Coach Mike, and it is my privilege tonight, with the instruction and delegation of Dr. Joyce and Dr. Nellie, to welcome you to this impactful program. I would like to say thank you to Dr. Joyce and Dr. Nelly for coming up with such an impactful and powerful initiative that is going to benefit you and me in such ways that are going to allow us to look back on 2025 and say, indeed, 2025, I leveled up. Now, here at Project Life Design, we have tagged the year 2025 the year of leveling up. You level up your relationships, level up your finance, level up your career, level up your business. And so this year, we are doing everything we are doing in order for us to level up. Project Life Design is an organization that was designed and instituted by Dr. Nellie Kangwa in order to help and to bring people to a place where they can actualize their visions and their dreams, and most importantly, their purpose, the reason they were born. And so we deliver and are proud of the fact that we provide holistic mentorship that brings the person into a place of intentionality, a place where you are living your life the way you were designed to live it. Dr. Nelly calls it bringing people into the resourceful state. Now, going into this particular program, we want you to understand first and foremost that this is not just about setting goals. This program was drawn out and structured for you in order for you to learn how to navigate your goals effectively. What is it to set goals if you do not have the know how of how to set up a strategy, a game plan, a roadmap, like Dr. Joyce would say, that allows you to navigate in order for you to achieve those goals? And so this program has been put in place in order for Dr. Lay and Dr. Joyce to hold you by the hand, take you through this process that brings you to a place where you as an individual are equipped enough to actually see these dreams, these goals, these plans come to fruition. One of the things that we have noticed is that many people walk into a year, the beginning of the year is such a buzz time with busyness of sending children to school. And also a lot of people are in this place and this mental state where they're like, you know what, I can't wait for 2025. Whatever happened in 2024 was like this, was like that. Now I want my 2025 to be like this. I'm looking forward to my 2025 to be like this. These kind of statements are the reason why this particular program has been put in place. Because ideally, you must understand that you will only get out of 2025 what you put in. You will only get out of 2025 what you put in. What are the things that you have put in place in order for you to get out of this year that which you desire? This is why Vision 2025 has been stated out, has been rolled out for you to get to a place where you are able then to walk into 2025 with the right kind of mindset and the right tools that allow you to navigate this year effectively, to come to the place where you are coming, to the end of the year with attainment, where you have things in your hands to show for the fact that this year was a year indeed in which you leveled up. All right. So, this particular program and process is for you to understand that you are in a season of sowing, a season of planting, a season of investment. The beginning of the year must be designated and set aside to invest, to put in, because for you to expect to get out, you must have put in. So, Vision 2025 is structured then to bring you to the place where you understand and state out your goals, and then you begin to invest the kind of time, the kind of planning, the kind of strategy into those goals that ensures you to be able to reap the manifestation of said goals. There is a famous African proverb that each one of you, no matter what part of the continent you are listening from, or what part of the world you're listening from, I would assume that you have heard this particular proverb in one form or another. And in English, it would go like this: that what the elders see while sitting down, the young people might not be able to see even if they are standing up. That speaks to the fact that in order for you to navigate successfully and effectively in any sphere, it is important for you to seek out those who are elders, those who are experienced, those who are knowledgeable in that particular space. Another saying would go like this: if I have seen further, it is because I was standing on the shoulders of giants. And so Vision 2025 as a program is presenting to you two giants in the space of career, in the spaces of relationships, in the space of life and life mastery, on whom you can stand and see further for the sake of your life, for the sake of your children, for the sake of your finances, for the sake of any and everything you are choosing to level up in 2025. And so as you have the opportunity to interact with Dr. Nellie and Dr. Joyce, my job tonight is get you to the place where you understand how to maximize this exposure, how to get yourself to the place where you are positioned uniquely and strategically to ensure that what they are putting out, you are able to take in and assimilate effectively. So the program then, I'll be able to take you through how this program will run and how you can position yourself to be able to maximize the program. If you've been through our personalized mentorship program, in the study of self-discovery, there is the eighth D in the process. The eighth D, we talk about the 8 Ds of discovery. And the eighth D is diarize. Diarize. That means put pen to paper. Learn to write things down. Learn to put pen to paper. And so the first thing that I would like you to do is designate whether it is a notebook, a journal, to this particular process. Designate a notebook, a journal, because the notes, the information you'll be receiving is information that you will need to consistently refer to as we navigate 2025. And so please, forgive me, sorry about that. Please ensure that you make sure that you have a diary, a journal, a notebook that you can designate towards this particular process. All right, make sure you have one. So that's the first thing. Get a diary. Make sure that you have a space and a place where you can quickly write and ensure that all that you are listening to and all that information that has been given, you are able to take down and then be able to assimilate that particular information going forward. And so I know that in this particular program, we have two sections. Forgive me if I seem to have activity behind me. Apologies for that. In this particular program, we have two separate individuals. I know that there are those of you who have been part of our personalized mentorship program, and those of you who are new to the system and have not yet been able to go through these programs and some of the structures that are built into project life design. Nonetheless, as we go through this Vision 2025 program, I know that many of you, even those of you who are not yet part of the Project Life Design Network, the network that Dr. Nellie runs with many of us as part of the system, like Dr. Joyce and many other mentors, you'll be able to be exposed to the things that are available to you and then be able to take advantage of the same. All right. So going forward, it is important for you then to structure and position yourself in order for you to benefit from Dr. Nellie and Dr. Joyce. So the first thing, get a notebook, get a diary, get a pen, learn how to put pen to paper. The information you are receiving, you must be able to capture in order for you to refer to for the rest of the year. Number two, we will have structured sessions throughout the week. So each week you will have 1 hour online session with Dr. Nellie and Dr. Joyce. What that means is that this particular session will run on Thursdays at this particular time at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. That particular session will run and you'll be able to tune in and listen to the subject matter for that particular week. And then you take notes and you're able to assimilate what you're learning. As part of the need for someone who is ready to navigate effectively is that you must understand the place of accountability. And so one of the processes that will happen after this call is that those of you who have engaged with the program, we're going to divide you into accountability groups. All right, a group of 5, maximum 5 people in each group. And as you navigate this particular program, you'll be expected once a week to touch base with your group members. Whatever that looks like will be on a WhatsApp call where you guys are able to discuss the subject matter of that particular week. Each week, each group leader will be alternating. So every week, each one of you will have the opportunity to lead that particular accountability group, lead the discussion. Because as part of your growth, when it comes to pursuing your ideal, your goals, is that you must learn how to be assertive, learn how to present yourself in front of opportunity, because you cannot miss out when the door is open for you to walk in according to the goals, dreams, and visions that you're planning for the year. And so you will be assigned accountability partners who we are expecting that you'll be open with. Obviously, you may not be able to share all your visions and your goals with them, but at least one, according to the subject matter of the week, you'll be able to discuss together, help each other grow, and help each other begin to flex those muscles when it comes to being assertive, when it comes to being in leadership, when it comes to walking through the opportunity to express yourself as opportunities open up to you over the rest of the year. Every week, you will also have an assignment according to the subject matter of the week. And one of the things that will be absolutely important, and this one I want to stress very, very critically, you will have one-on-one sessions with Dr. Nellie and Dr. Joyce. One-on-one sessions. That means these mentors are available for you to hold your hand. Dr. Nellie likes to say, let's do life together. All right? And so you are about to get into a place and a space where these two mentors will be personal to you. Maximize that. How do you do that? Do not walk into your one-on-one session unprepared. Come very prepared. Come with your notes because you have a notebook. Write down the talking points that you want to express to your mentor and to your teacher and your leader at that particular point. All right. So when you're approaching your session with Dr. Nellie, you must be ready with your talking points. You must be ready with your diary to begin to speak and to maximize that time allocated for you to speak to Dr. Nellie, for you to speak to Dr. Joyce. All right. And so those one-on-one sessions will be restricted to Tuesday and Thursday and will be subject to you being able to book for that particular session. Okay, so this program has been laid out very effectively for you to maximize and for you to make yourself the kind of person who is going to actually realize the dreams, the goals, the plans that you have set out. As with everything, the capacity for you to maximize, the capacity for you to get the most out of this program will depend on how willing you are to make yourself available. how willing you are to engage with this investment for the rest of the year, to make sure that you have the time allocated. You know, like I mentioned as we began, you get out of the year what you put in. This opportunity for you to sit down with mentors who understand how to navigate goals, navigate strategy, navigate roadmaps that bring you to the place where you are able to actualize. I'll give you a quick example. I have the unique privilege of working in close proximity with both Dr. Joyce and Dr. Nellie. And as part of their accolades, as part of their portfolio for 2024, is that both have received all kinds of awards. Whether it is in the career space, Dr. Joyce is an expert when it comes to the career space. The awards, the accolades, the recognition she has received in the organization she operates in, and not just there, because she has also been able to be recognized and extend her influence beyond the four walls of her office. Even though Dr. Joyce works remotely because of the capacity she operates in, but she has been recognized in other companies and has been brought on board as a consultant, because of their capacity to navigate a time frame, a season, and to plan effectively for their impact. Dr. Nelly has traveled almost 10 countries in 2024. And most of those countries she was called on because there was awards, there was recognition. So these are individuals who have positioned themselves for the sake of you being able to glean. Once again, like I mentioned, there is this proverb in African culture that says, what elders can see while sitting down, young men, even while standing, might not be able to see. That means you and I have an opportunity, a unique opportunity, to be able to take advantage of elders in the space of navigating, maximizing, and bringing yourself to a place of manifestation. All right? And so when you have these one-on-ones with Dr. Joyce and Dr. Nelly, you must come ready. You must come ready. What are you looking to accomplish this year? What are the things that you want to tick out and say, 2025, I was able to do this and this and this? Whether it is in your relationships, whether it is in your marriage, whether it is in your career, in your business, in your personal growth. What are the things that are your goals? You must come ready to express clearly, and express concisely in order for your mentors to be able to hold you by the hand and be able to direct you in the way that you need to go. So once again, you will have accountability partners. So the extent to which you take this and you learn, you might not necessarily continue with the accountability partners that you are given or assigned, but you must know that in order for you to get to a place where you are manifesting, you must have checks and balances in your life. Who are the people that are going to be able to remind you, to call you to task, to hold you accountable to the things that you have said you must do in 2025? And so the program is a very flexible, well spread out program. Dr. Nelly and Dr. Joyce are cognizant of the fact that you are career people, you are parents, you are busy people, you are engaged in viable enterprise. What we have done is put it out in such a way that you are able to do this thing effectively, for it not to collide and to disrupt the normal flow of things in your life. But with that said, because this is an investment, you must then be willing to allow yourself to be inconvenienced from time to time as you sit down and listen. Allow yourself to be pulled out of your comfort zone as you get instructions and as you get feedback from your mentors about how you need to position yourself into structure for the sake of your progress. And so Dr. Nelly likes to say that she is skilled in putting pins under people's buttocks, getting you to jump, getting you to get out of your comfort zone. And as you listened to Dr. Joyce last week, you could tell that she's an individual who is structured, who understands order, precision, and forward motion. So if you are going to be able to interact with these two individuals, you must be ready. You must be ready to be pulled out of your comfort zone. You must be ready to be told maybe things that might not be as comfortable as you want. But in order for you to make changes in your life, you must decide, and I must decide, that we cannot continue to do things the way we used to do them. Things must change. 2025, level up. 2025, level up. January, we are leveling up our vision. Here at Project Life Design, January, level up your vision. As we go into other months, we also have strategies for each month under the direction of Dr. Joyce and Dr. Nellie, and we are maximizing even people in the network. For those of you who are not part of the network, please inquire, reach out to us after this. How do I join the network? How do I maximize all these programs so that 2025 is a different year for me? All right. So for those in network, 2025 is level up. You know that January is level up your vision. You know that February is level up your relationships. You know that March is level up your womanhood. For those of you who are women as part of the network, March is your month, and our leaders, and like I said, Dr. Ned, Dr. Joyce, we've got mentors from as far afield as America, UK, getting ready to deliver content and value for you in the network so that you can maximize these elements of your being and your person as we deliver to you holistic mentorship. And so 2025 is going to be a beautiful year, not because we are fantasizing about its beauty, not because we are looking for it, no, because we know the investment we must put in order for 2025 to yield it's good for us. 2025 is full of potential, but for us to see it become what we look for, we must begin to tap into certain things, prepare, invest, push in order for us to get out. Once again, you will only get out of 2025 what you put in. And so you and I have a unique opportunity now to definitely engage with this wonderful investment. Vision 2025. What a title, what a name. Vision 2025. We need to get to the point where you and I are maximizing. We're no longer, we move and graduate from the place of wishful thinking. I was about to say the Bible says, but this is a saying, an English saying, which says, if wishes were horses, even beggars would ride. And so this is not a space or a place where we encourage wishful thinking. We are in the business of getting you to the place where practicality, what are the steps you need to take? What are the things you need to do in order for you to see the necessary change in your life? Having said that, there is an investment and a cost attached to this particular program. It's going to run from now until the end of March. All right, so there is a cost attached to the program. Many of you are yet to pay. Some of you have already started paying. Please go ahead and still do that. And we are going to have materials that are going to be shared with those of you who are part of the program. Like I said, for those of you who are in the network, who are fully paid and fully subscribed network members, this particular program is free. It's part of your January package, which is Level Up Your Vision. So this program is free for all network members. If you want to join our network, please reach out and find out what are the necessities for you to become a network member. What are the requirements? For those of you who already paid for the program, which is running right now, we have already payments are already coming in. Please go ahead and make payment and get yourself your slot in this particular program. So tonight was just orientation. We have the first assignment that is coming up on Friday. That will be the first running assignment for the Vision 2025 program. It's going to come through on Friday. So for those of you who haven't yet made your payments, please go ahead and reach out to admin. You'll be able to receive the payment systems and gateways that we have available to you. From wherever you are, we have what you will need in order for you to be part of this amazing, amazing program. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for myself. I'm excited for each and every individual that is being exposed to Vision 2025, because this is the very program that we're going to begin to discuss at the end of this year to say, wow, I'm grateful that I was able to sit down. I'm grateful that I was able to be taken through the processes necessary for me to navigate this year effectively. And so I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you as part of the program. Please make sure, like I said, get yourself a notebook, get yourself a pen. all the information that you're going to be getting is worth documenting. As you do what you are asked to do, as you go through these assignments, it will be transformational. These are the things that will set you apart as you walk through 2025. I look forward to seeing you at the top as we celebrate how you and I have been able to get to the summit of whatever mountain that we have declared that we are conquering in 2025. And so, once again, please reach out and let us be able to get you as part of the program. So, from this particular conversation, the rest of whatever is going to happen in the closed groups for those who have been able to make that investment towards this particular program. All right. So, whatever questions you might have, inquiries you might have, please go ahead. You are in the group. Reach out to myself, reach out to the Project Life Design admin, reach out to the mentors that are part of the group, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you might have about how you can be part of the program, how you can be part of the Project Life Design Network, and what are the things that can be of benefit for you as you join us as we level up in 2025. My name is Coach Mike, and it has been a privilege for me to orient you and get you positioned for the Vision 2025 goal setting program as we are getting into the place where we'll have our mentors now structure and get us to the place where we're no longer walking or crawling, but we are running for the sake of manifestation, for actualization in 2025. It has been my privilege and my honor. I'd like to encourage you once again, if you have not yet paid, if you have not yet reached out to our admin, to ourselves, for us to be able to help you as you navigate this particular process, please go ahead and do so. I want to congratulate all of you who are in the network, the payment, these are the payment facilities that we have. So you can pay from any part of the world. For those of you in South Africa, we have changed our account. We'll be able to update that. So for the South African team, please just reach out and we'll be able to give you the new updated account for Project Life Design in South Africa. For those of you in Namibia, in Malawi, in Zimbabwe, those still work. I'm so excited. So excited. So this Friday, today being the 15th, Friday the 17th, you're going to receive your first assignment and we are going to take off and fly from then on. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So that has been your orientation for this particular Vision 2025 goal setting program. Once again, get yourself a diary dedicated to this program. Get yourself aware of the fact that you will have the opportunity to be part of a small group for the sake of accountability. This small group is structured for you to also learn how to exert your leadership capacity. Every week, the leader of the small group will be rotating so that each and every one of you has the opportunity to share the conversations around the assignments you'll be receiving, and each one of you will be expected to share at least one goal with that team so that they can hold you accountable as we navigate this particular process. Each week, you will be expected to be available for a call with Dr. Joyce and Dr. Nellie on Wednesday or Thursday. These 2 days are the ones we'll allocate, and you'll be able to receive notifications in advance. But also, you will have the opportunity to book one-on-one sessions, you and your mentor, one-on-one, where you can be able to spill your guts, as they say, and say the things that you want to accomplish, and have these mentors help you draft a strategy, a roadmap towards this mountain that you must conquer in 2025. Wow, 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 wow. I want to congratulate you. I want to say welcome to the rest of your life, because if you can make an investment like this, like I said, 2025 is only going to give you out to the extent that you have put in. You will only get out what you have put in. So your investment into your year speaks to what you are going to get at the end of the year. I look forward to hearing many of you receiving awards, traveling the world, being promoted, getting that degree, getting that master's, getting that certificate, because you have planned and you have gotten to the place where you are executing. Executing. It is my privilege to welcome you to Vision 2025 and see you on the other side. So I encourage you, please reach out. Let us help you be part of this program. Don't miss out. This program is for you. you and you. Shalom, shalom. Have a wonderful night and see you in the Vision 2025 group. God bless. Good night.